we are ready to start. Alright. Turn the volume down a bit. Alright. Save all changes. And let's get started. I am... Alright. Scenario. Main story. Take up the mantle of a rogue trader, the scion of an ancient dynasty of daring privateers, yada yada yada. Alright, let's go. Difficulty. Go ahead and normal. I don't think I need to go in with more difficulty than normal. Alright, go ahead for my first playthrough. Choose a pre-made character. Let's go with the soldier, Hecata. Portrait. I like the energy on that one. She's... man. Alright. We got a character customizer. There's 3 bodies. There's an interesting amount of customization considering previous 40K games, but it's not like crazy compared to what I've seen before. Oh, I need to do something real quick. Close that. So that is open. There we go. Alright. Yeah, she'll have sleeves. What kind of implants? A little face implant action.
Watch and learn.
I always get the job done.
Applaud my brilliance.
Yes. Yes, I think we're going to be a little drunk on power with this one. Sword class frigate. Classic combat ship design. Alright, I don't know why a rogue trader's flying around in a like, combat ship, primarily, but let's see, what are we gonna call it? The end of falsity. And it looks like she's already got regimental tactics. She was a Astra Militarum commander. So adjacent to the commander or their allies, you do bonus damage to enemies, but you can only be used once per combat. And then run and gun, soldier gains 2 movement points, or plus. Oh, it's a bonus based off of their agility. Then their next attack costs -1 AP less and does not count towards the attack limit per turn. Until the end of the next turn, the soldier becomes winded. While winded, they suffer a penalty to ballistic skill and can't use it again. Okay, so that one can be used. That's cool. Interesting. I'm a shamed commander. Alright. Well, let's try it just as rolled. exciting stuff. All right. A failed Astra Militarum commander. She ventures out into the Coronis expanse. Just waiting for the level load. I've been waiting for someone to finally do this game, basically. Because, like, the role-playing is, like, so central to, like, Warhammer's identity. We haven't had, like, there's all this, like, intrigue and politics in the Imperium. And we haven't had, like, an equivalent game that actually captured that. Like, it's all battle simulators, which, like, it kind of is, you know, missing the extra layer that makes the game interesting. Alright, it's looking a little choppy right now. Might need to tweak the settings.
Excellent place for contemplation. One has the best view of the cathedral from here. Mesmerizing, wouldn't you say? An impeccable manifestation of the God Emperor sublimity.
So, do we say... do you have a particular reason for disturbing?
My apologies. I do not seek you out to pester you with unwanted attention. Allow me to introduce myself. Conrad Voigtveer, Master of Whispers, in the employ of Her Ladyship Rogue Trader Theodora von Valencius, at your service. I haven't had the pleasure of speaking with you in person before. My regards, Lieutenant.
I'll give her my full
The
title.
Astra Militarum is the hammer of the God Emperor, isn't that what they say? Well, it is likely that fate will give you ample opportunity to demonstrate your talents as a commander. I will be frank with you. You may forget your past titles, no matter who gave them to you, or what their origins are. From the moment you and the other candidate were brought aboard this void ship, your fate changed. You now serve Lord Captain Theodora von Valencius, and carry the burden of an heir of this house. Henceforth, you share your dynastic name with Her Ladyship. Bear it with honor.
Curious title. You say, so there's another candidate.
There is. And you will meet him soon enough.
Lord Captain, a strange title for the lady.
Such are the traditions of the Imperium. Lord Captain is the title that was established in the annals of the Lex Imperialis at the time when the first rogue traders entered the God Emperor's service. And therefore, it is sacrosanct.
Why am I this vessel?
So that you may fulfill your blood duty. Whatever obligations you had before, they are henceforth null and void.
Alright.
I
null and
see
void.
that you are shocked. Yes.
Alright.
To put it plainly, I am the head of the network of spies and informers who serve the interests of House von Valencius. I uncover weak links both among Lady Theodora's retinue and in the ranks of her rivals. I eliminate our vulnerabilities and exploit those of others.
Alright, so who's... Tell me about...
I
Lady
would
Theodora.
rather not discuss the Lord Captain behind her back. Especially not on board her ship. No one knows better than I that whispers are wont to attract particularly close attention. Suffice it to say that her ladyship is the bearer of the sacred warrant of trade and a woman of immense power and entitlement. However privileged your position may be, I ask that you do not incur her anger by being disrespectful or obtuse. Lady Theodora despises both qualities.
Alright,
But of course,
why are you talking to me?
I have come to invite you to a meeting with Lady Theodora. I imagine you have many questions for your patroness, and I'm sure she has just as many questions for you. It is regrettable that you haven't yet had an opportunity to speak. It has been an arduous voyage thus far.
Alright.
The Lord's Captain and Master Edelthrad von Valencius are conversing on the observation platform. Let us join them there.
Alright. She desires to personally meet with us. Move by clicking on the spot on the screen. No trader personally wants to meet with us, so follow Conrad. Alright. Well, we have a quest. It's extremely straightforward. Some objects can be interacted with. They're marked with icons. Click the icon to perform the associated action. Alright. Tab. Ah. I see. That's pretty cool. Huh. Man, this is so... This is so cool.
One
Ah,
of the
they're
von
nailing the
Valencia's
interiors.
trophy rooms. Perhaps you would like to take a look around after your audience with the Lord Captain.
Just has a Lehman Russ chilling.
What's happening?
Whoa.
Run! The
Hello.
servitors have gone berserk!
That's new.
Enter the fray.
Battle
We
begins.
charge.
Start the battle. Jesus. Movement in combat. Yep, movement points determine how far you can move. Alright. And how do I make her go? Space? Or space skip turn? I'm worried space was skip turn. Yeah, I think it was skip turn. Oopsies. Alright. Am I not close enough to shoot?
Step by step, I lead.
Oh man.
What suspiciously poor timing for such an accident. Servitors malfunction on the officer's deck at exactly the same moment when the rogue trader and her heirs are gathered here. I have blocked all passages between the upper and lower sectors of the residential decks. If this is a deliberate attack, it should stop the culprits from advancing their plan.
Alright. So now we gotta go talk to the boss lady, I guess. Oh yeah. Spread out. No one
I'm
is
afraid
around.
I must remain here. For Lady Theodora's safety, I have to oversee the execution of these orders personally. I hope you will have no difficulty reaching the observation platform on your own. It is just...
His plans got interrupted. Got it. Alright, M opens the map. Cool.
Ah, one step at a time amidst the madness.
Alright. Is this perhaps the direction I'm supposed to go in? I am not entirely sure. Or is that where I came in? Alright, I'm just gonna keep going. Wait, is this not voiced? Suggest an alternative that will satisfy me. I've described the situation, no worse than my seneschal could have. Make a decision. What to do with Ion the 6th Elthrad. Survey the room. Listen in silence. Survey the room. Alright, so this guy is young and like scrawny and augmented. And the lady meanwhile looks like she was carved from marble. There's an officer. Alright. Our second candidate has joined us. Hecata, approach and give me your answer. Characters' skills reflect their knowledge and capabilities. Some dialogues automatically initiate passive skill tests. Yep. Those. Consider the hypothetical situation. Ion the 6th. A new world on the fringes of the Coronis expanse. High seismic activity, regular magma eruptions, metamorphic rock deposits, prospects for large-scale mining. The world is populated by natives who worship some heretical underworld spirits to protect those who offer them sacrifices. Flights of fancy, you might say, but attempts to install ore extractors have failed for the second time. My mining crews sent to the planet's surface simply vanished overnight. Question to you is, what would you do with this poisoned treasure? Spirits could be the name for aliens. Verify if they're worshiping Xenos. Might cost several sectors to do so. Imperial Guard regiments could take care of the natives. These reports of spirits certainly sound like evidence of heresy. It must be purged for the good of the Imperium. Oh, what's the... Well, I guess the Xenos lore. Reasonable and prudent. Chasing after ethereal creatures may prove a rather long and fruitless endeavor. Apart from Xenos, an untrodden planet might be teeming with myriad horrors that are far more dangerous and difficult to eradicate. I suspect that you are simply unaware of their existence. I gave a straight answer to a simple question, which, as I understand it, is still more than you could do, Eldothrad. There we go. Insolent, ignorant upstart, how dare you? Alright, her senior congregator is in the officer deck. Your presence has had a profound effect on me. I forgot the time. Overly complimentary. He's gonna be annoying. Why am I here? Was it not you who sent for me? His tendency is equally strong in all who toil in the Emperor's service. Immutable hierarchy, absolute obedience, lickspittery, compulsion to please. I value none of these things. From the moment my own voice came for you, the terms for your existence changed. I'm Theodora von Valencia Massimo of Scaras. I am a rogue trader in service of the God Emperor of Humanity. My rights and freedoms are vindicated by a most sacred relic, the warrant of trade, kept aboard this very vessel. Mine is the honor to venture into the darkness beyond the Imperium and carry humanity's light where powers wicked and heretical reign and bode death and ruin to us all. It is my decision alone to determine the fate of whatever I find past the bounds of the explored void. Every world I discover, along with all there is to find thereon, resources, people, riches, and mysteries, is mine by right. I command millions of lives, rule over numerous planets, and possess fortunes that no planetary governor nor commander could dream of amassing. And you, Hecata, are one of those who the von Valancius blood in their veins, and rightful claim to this inheritance when the hour comes. I'm ready to take one of. Does this mean there are other heirs? Naturally, some have yet to arrive on board, but you have had the pleasure of meeting one of them. Eldothrad may be somewhat disconcerted by the scale of the responsibilities that may potentially fall upon his shoulders. I have a good feeling about him as a candidate. Blood right alone is not enough to earn the high honor of becoming bearer of a warrant of trade. Nonetheless, your abilities and talents may yet prove useful. If not for the role of Lord Captain, then for that of their closest ally. Alas, even those responsibilities can at times be too challenging for those who share your blood. Conrad Voidvigor served me for many years before he made his mistake. I am if you're satisfied. Since it's in having a conversation with me. The Master of Sisters is ready to. May I ask my questions now? I have some time before the navigator gives the signal to initiate the warp translation. Alright. An incident took place on the officer's deck. Perhaps they were careless during maintenance, or it could be warp tricks. And then she laughs at the ship being possessed. Surely you don't intend to start repeating idle rumors spread by the uneducated staff? This guy's mad. Such hearsay amuses me. The ship is thousands of years old. It has enough hidden nooks and malfunctioning cogitators and unused compartments to make ignorant folks speak of specters dwelling inside the bulkheads and plotting against those who yet live. Where's the ship headed? The Owlcat system, the domain of rogue trader Winterscale, one of my peers and rivals. Only 3 exist in the Cronus Expanse. Each of them possesses resources comparable to mine. Perhaps you will one day assist House von Valencius in surpassing both of them in affluence and splendor. Set the course for the Owlcat. I set the course for Owlcat on the demand For a very specific reason. Perhaps I shall yet apprise you of the purpose of this voyage, but now is not the time. Alright. What are my current responsibilities? Observe, learn, absorb. Alright. Eventually she'll find a post that suits me. I have no more questions. Disturbances reported on the adjacent deck, Seneschal. If the need arises, protect the new blood. She glances at you. It's possible the chance to prove your worth may present itself sooner than you may have anticipated. Oh, cool. So, we're... Whoa. A little mutiny action? Oh, man. They don't mess around in this town.
Watch this spectacle unfold!
Show them no mercy.
Turns. Alright. Start the battle. Whoa.
Reduced to dust.
He just cut 2 people in half. Oh my god, he just took out 1 and injured 2 others.
Just a minor setback.
Cover to avoid enemy shots. Alright, well. So, can I shoot him? Yes.
There claims another one.
Got it. Oh, can she not move after she shoots? Unless she uses running gun. Got it. This is fun. Ooh. They're shooting at the lady.
Like this!
Oh, nice. She melted him. That's always good.
I took care of this one.
Wow. That cleave ability
One
gets
fewer
the
target.
job done. Man. Wow. Weapons in
Through
this
the
game
smoke
do
and
work.
gunfire!
I missed. Drat.
I've suffered worse. I took care of this one. Die!
I think that's all of them. That was fun. Clear path to the transport line. Didn't bat an eye when that scum burst onto the deck. Not bad. I've seen many an officer who panicked at the sight of combat in the upper decks. False sense of security offered by the position makes them that much more vulnerable to the harsh realities of warp travel. The incident with the servitors may be connected. Quite likely. We'll investigate it at a later time. Right now we need to isolate the affected compartments and try to assess the situation. What are your orders? Go after him and see if the Archmilitant requires aid. And be quick about it. Alright. I will. Very quick.
Curiosity sings in my veins.
Where did he go? Is this where he came
What
from?
lies beyond?
Alright. Trying to figure out. See, M for the map. So this would be.
There will be no peace in my wake.
This way? I hope.
In this tapestry of a world, I am the rogue
There we
thread.
go. Thank Providence, you're alive and well. Always on time, huh, Conrad? The moment we finish chasing the riffraff around the deck, you show up. Set your chrono by it. Pull yourself together. What, did Lord Captain send you to chivvy chivvy us along? We're all done here. I'll report it right away. A little bit, yeah. She did. There's some chivvying. Voxnet is silent. Our militants have stormed the deck. Warp madness. What's going on? He hasn't received word yet regarding Geller field failures. They were already unstable half an hour ago. They've ceased altogether. Okay. There's heretic gibberish on the Vox. Organized mutiny. Who would attempt one in the warp? Lunatics, fools, heretics. Thousands upon thousands of people. Pernicious thoughts and warp-induced delusions could have tainted any one of them. Oh boy. Alright. A psyker aboard a ship that's potentially being assaulted by the warp could pose a greater threat to himself and others than a whole army of madmen with improvised weapons. He's a psyker. Last thing known about his movements is that he arrived on transitional deck 18. Find him immediately. Seneschal, locate, to last, end the sister of battle. Both are to remain at my side. Archmilitant with me. I must go to my study, and it appears that we might encounter heretics along the way. Hecata. Transitional deck 18 is the heart of the disturbance, and if our goal is to bring militant back, I could use some support. After all, I am not as adept at directly confronting enemies as the esteemed Archmilitant. I guess that means I'm going with him. Then it's settled. Hecata, find Eldathrad and bring him here, in whatever state you find him. This elevator leads to restricted compartments such as my personal chamber in the bridge. Do not let me down. I require you both. Do you understand? I shall do everything in my power. Not everything in your power. You will do as I say. And I'll have your heads if you fail. Is that clear? Then move out. Mort, come. Alright. No. It's a lot of responsibility. Not sure I want any of that responsibility, but we do what we have to do. Are you ready to head to 18? It's a long walk, and you do not even have the proper gear. Of course you will. Never have someone she couldn't rely on as one of her heirs, alright? Oh boy, did you just stun me? I just got mugged by the Master of Whispers, the most obvious possible traitor. I must be stupid. I should have been suspecting him all along. He happens to be in the room when the servitors malfunction. Sketchy dude. Also, kind of uncool to capture the heirs of this house.
Careful, careful. Be gentle with our guest. She has an important mission to complete during our visit to the Warren Chamber, and for that, I need her breathing. Oh, you are back with us, I see. How perceptive of you. I'll help you with the next insight. We are in the anteroom of the Warren Chamber, this void ship's most hallowed vault. There, beyond those gates, lies the relic that gives Theodora all of her power. The sacred Warrant of Trade. Only one obstacle remains on my path to obtaining it. The gates of the chamber are guarded by the Sentinel. An ancient device that will only open the door to a true heir of the dynasty. I expected to do this part myself, but never mind. You will offer your blood to the Sentinel. On the contrary, the Warp's blessing has raised me too much above your kind, Fon Valencius. The Sentinel refused to submit to me. But you can help. After all, isn't that what family is for?
Alright. I have no intention of helping.
I am afraid that you have no choice in the matter. Try to resist, and I will demonstrate the power that the warp holds over mortals. Come to think of it, I might even take some pleasure.
To the void with you. Fight the voice in your head. Oh, oh man. I tried to resist, but I got overruled. Examine the device. I succeeded. Examine the Sentinel. Place your hand into the Sentinel's maw. Look for anything you can use as a weapon. Nope. Place it into its maw. This seems like it could end badly.
High levels of caustic humus. The subject is in a state of heightened stress. Do you require assistance?
Yes.
Request accepted. Initiating...
Which Sentinel? Oh my god.
There is still another way.
That's fantastic.
One step at a time, amidst the madness.
Whoa. The Warren Chamber. Boy, the Warren is enormous. So basically, if you have the warrant, then yeah, it's a big deal. Hello, Servo Skull.
Escort the child of the house to safety. Temporary obnubilation following acute stress. Mobile unit of the Warren Sentinel standing by.
Ah,
Voxcast frequencies disrupted.
can't contact anyone. Alright, so it tries.
Communication protocols breached. Signal latency assessment unavailable.
Alright, I need a weapon.
Distance from the current location to the nearest arsenal. Initiating situational calculations.
Are you the one, Sentinel?
Mobile unit of the Warren Sentinel, designed as a personal
All right.
escort of the middle and upper decks. Assuming the probability of safe placement in areas of concentration of armed units, calculating. To prevent unauthorized units from breaching the Warren Chamber, preemptive sealing must be initiated.
See notifications indicating the status of your current objective has been updated. New information has been added to the journal. Press J to access the journal. Road Trader requires no one must reach the warrant. Alright. Terms and contracts. Got it.
Curiosity sings in my veins.
So, seal the chamber. Alright.
Mistress?
Abelard shows
What?
up.
Well, whatever are you doing in the Warren Chamber? How did you... Throne preserve me. What is the meaning of this? What? Oh, holy God, Emperor. I presume he is the one responsible for the mutiny. And, Mistress, I wish to remind you that you are to refer to the Lord Captain as Lady Theodora.
Lady Theodora.
Saints' blood! And it is small wonder that the heretics are so well organized. I thought his order to seal the passages between decks was his attempt to stop the attackers from spreading to other levels. But now I see the real reason. It was to stop the enforcers from intervening. At least you are alive, and now safe, Mistress. Alas, I doubt we can afford to look for a compartment to sit out this disaster.
Alright.
You're in a bad way. I can treat your wounds. I have a Medicaid kit with me. And, for the love of the throne, now is not a good time to be walking around the decks without means of self-defense.
Alright. I got a gun and he gave me a med pack.
Let us seize the moment.
Gonna throw that on. Oh, interesting. I can't be equipped because you need a base skill. That's so funny. Alright, I got a rifle now.
Your seneschal is always there for you.
Alright.
This galaxy is my playground.
Can she give it to him?
Look no further.
Interesting. Alright. So we
Light
got
of
the whole
terror,
multi-party.
guide our way.
Okay, we have to bandage my wounds, but
To the ordinary, I am an enigma.
I just tried to do that and I couldn't.
I won't sully myself with that. They will see. Oh, yes, they all will see.
Okay. What is cargo? Alright, I am cargo list. Okay, so put that back.
The stars are my canvas, and anarchy is my brush.
Oh, well, is there like a skill menu to activate healing or something? Features. I don't know. Journal, map. Interesting. A whole dictionary in there. Cool. Weapon tray.
What? Ha! No, I am powerless to act. I won't sully myself with that.
Yeah. So how am I supposed to...
What advice do you seek?
This galaxy is my playground.
So let's open the journal. I am confused. I don't understand.
To the ordinary, I am an enigma. In the shadows of the Imperium's ignorance, my genius blossoms. Oh, how they fear the brilliance that eludes their narrow vision. Patience? My nerves are frayed.
Sometimes you consult the appropriate treatise on Tactica Imperialis and weigh every step.
Brace for
Sometimes,
impact.
though, you just fire your biggest
Charge.
cannon and save the day.
Inventory. Aha. So go to his inventory. There we go.
Let me help.
Oh.
That is a noticeable improvement.
Boom.
Now you're the lower decks are teeming with heretics instigating the rabble to revolt. But that is the least of our problems. The ship's enforcers are rounding up the scoundrels and suppressing the resistance. The situation on the middle decks is much worse, although strike teams have already been dispatched there. All communication with the bridge and the engineering bay was lost. But that is not the worst of it.
Oh boy.
All these jolts and shaking are most alarming. These are signs that the navigator and the master helmsman are having difficulty translating the ship out of the warp and into real space. I fear that they may have already lost control. We must reach the navigator's sanctum and get a handle on the situation. If we can manage that.
Alright, so what is going on?
I am no helmsman. Oh, God Emperor preserve me, navigator. However, I've spent my entire life aboard void ships equipped with warp drives, and I know that portents such as these do not bode well. It could be that the Geller field has faltered. Perhaps the navigator was struck down by warp corruption and is fighting for the last shreds of his humanity as we speak. If we get thrown off course, we will be forever lost in the warp. Naturally, we
How did you find me?
You sent me a Vox message. Specifically, a Vox cast on the officer's frequency, which I had the good fortune to receive.
I think the
You mean
Warren
to say
Sentinel
you
might have done that.
Warren Sentinel? The Lord Captain barely ever ventures down to the chamber, and I was at her side only once or twice when she did. But I did not see anything of the sort. The Warren Chamber is an ancient and rather sacred mechanism that the ship's tech priests treat with the utmost reverence. I assume that whatever it is that you did, you must have activated certain processes and caused the Sentinel to awaken. But then, why did none of it happen when Lady Theodora did the same?
Alright, let's go to the
Absolutely.
Navigator's Sanctum.
Let us proceed. The Lord Captain is calling her crew to battle, which means the Vox networks are set up for broadcast transmission, not message exchange. Splendid. While the rogue trader inspires...
Oh, you poor souls.
I'll turn you into corpse starch.
Alright. Let's start the battle. Alright. So he has the ability to charge.
I will do my reduce to dust.
Oh man. Okay, so you can do that.
It will be done. I took care of this one.
Oh man, that is good. And I think that's it for him, unless. Nope. Oh, I probably should have used the bracelet.
Another scar to my collection.
Alright, combat enemies. Yeah. Do I not have the option to? I have to clear them.
Is my muse.
Oh wait. Burst fire.
A predictable downfall.
Oh man. Even Lasguns leave like just burning remains. Amazing.
Brace yourself, Abelard!
Is but an illusion.
Alright, cleave once again.
At your beck and reduced to dust.
And then let's also then charge this dude.
It will be done. One fewer target.
Yay! Alright, I can spend XP. Soldier. Choose skill. Awareness. Running gun. Alright, we got Revel and Slaughter. Okay. Oh. New ranks available of awareness. Yes. Okay. I get it. I get it now. Is there anything else? Nope, looks like that's it. Alright. Carouse. Athletics. Coercion, demolition, Medicaid. Probably. Good idea to have somebody who can solve problems through speaking. All right. Well, let's get on with it. To the Navigator's Sanctum.
There will be no peace in my...
The Navigator's Sanctum is directly along
Oh boy.
And so she will enter the halls of the Blinded Guide and witness the radiance of the final dawn through the cracks and fall victim to a whim of fate.
Okay.
Mistress, watch your head. Idira, would it be too much to ask that you phrase your soothsayings plainly for once? That was too close.
Sorry, old man. The voices are so loud I can't even hear myself. They shriek, they sing, they... Oh, Abelard, how they sing!
I think I know what that means.
This is Idira Tlas, personal psyker and diviner of Her Ladyship Theodora von Valensis.
I'm not drunk, old man. I'm suffering the effects of the warp that is seeping through these walls. I see the ship's fate. To die in the waves of the Immaterium, fall under the burning rays of the final dawn. And in the roaring blaze, I see a figure standing. Who is it? I have no answer.
Oh. Entity in my consciousness. Divine.
The voices from beyond the threshold whisper to me. Sometimes their murmurs are clear, they grant insight. Sometimes they drive me mad. But I am patient. I know how to listen. And you are Fon Valancius, one of Lady Theodora's heirs. Well then, we finally meet.
That's Ethelthrat! Oh, Emperor's Providence!
Not so fast, old man. If we drown in the warp, Lady Theodora's heirs won't be any good to us. If Ethelthrat's like me and hasn't yet surrendered his mind or body to the mercy of the warp, then he can still hold on a little longer without us.
And if he has,
Blast it! You're right. First,
what are you doing here?
The whispers called me. The ones I could make out among all the screams and screeches. Those who are rocking this boat hit us where it hurt. They went after the navigator, our guide through the warp. Other whispers called me to the enginarium, but it was too late. I heard the cry of our master Cog, and the silence that followed.
Alright, sounds like you got some serious
the
problems.
Prime is...
Said, without a doubt. And the voices wail, heralding countless nightmares, cackling at each soul among the hundreds that are now joining the warp. The shriek from the navigator's sanctum was louder than the rest. And it's better that we saved the navigator than some lever puller from a cooling module or a cook from the middle decks.
Wow.
Oh no. No. Nothing is well about him. Can't you feel the chill crawling on your skin? The eyes
boy.
watching you? The warp ice has already encased the bulkheads. What follows is calamity.
Alright.
But we're not just going to stand here and take it, are we? The state of things in here suggests there's a navigator around. Maybe one who's crippled or at death's door, but still kicking. And since our skin hasn't peeled off our faces just yet, his third eye must be closed. At worst, it's a little roughed up. So what are we moping around for? Let's go protect that noble mutant while we're still alive.
Okay. Alright.
In this tapestry of a world, I am the rogue thread.
Alright, that door is locked. So, I guess we go the other way. I never seem to be finishing new tasks.
Curiosity sings in my veins.
Where is my exit? What is...
The stars are my canvas, and energy is my breath for the brave we charge. Are you ready to die?
Oh boy. A psyker in the middle of a warp storm, that does not sound like someone you want to mess with. Okay, so she's out of range.
Cover me.
She's still at a range of everyone.
But of course.
Oh, that was delicious. Yes, I like that. And alright, interesting. She's got some powers. There's a heretic psyker. Oh boy, Abelard.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
A little slow today, a little sluggish, buddy. Because seems like you're not going to be doing much. Does he not have a pistol? No, just the chin. Alright. Alright, burst fire.
Let's see.
It's a cover. Ah, he's a close combat guy. Of course he is. What's this do? Psychic Shriek. Alright.
Will do. Be gone.
Oh my god! It popped his head like a grape. Good work, Adira. And cast that on.
Was that you? Or
Shit. That's not what I meant to do.
Schemes, schemes, schemes.
Alright, well. Let's nuke this dude.
anything else?
Cool, that seemed normal. Probably nothing to worry about with that. It's all good. It's all good. No.
A genius at work. Oh. Another one is shattered.
Oh boy. Navigator's a freaky one. Whew. Time is short to do what? Behold the final dawn? Oh boy. That's not good. Oh, good God! The navigator is breaking through the demon. Flee while I still have the strength. I can contain the intrusion, but not for long. We must begin the translation. Leave the warp. Without the Master Helmsman's help. What do we do now? If he's still alive, we have to get to the bridge. We need support. Edelthrod. Alright. Back to that dude. Oh boy.
There you
I don't think the navigator's doing so good. Should probably get out of here, gang. Oh, that's a locked door. So, map. Officer's deck. Collecting loot. Oh, that's so funny. I hadn't even thought about loot. You know, they were just like a bunch of cultists, so it didn't seem like anything that would necessarily matter. No, wait. Inventory. Got it. Alternative weapons. Officer's deck. I think I might call it here for now and pick up my next video.